Okay, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going over a combo guide. Um, I didn't really do these before because I didn't want to make a video on it because I didn't know if it was going to be viable because some of them are really inconsistent. And then on top of that, I don't know like if everything is always going to be this way. And what I mean by that is the combo system. I don't know if they meant it to be how it is now. So I didn't want to make videos on it until I knew for sure that it was going to be something that was going to stay in the game outside of like, the basic little beat combos like that. Like I wanted to make sure if I showed you guys something, then it was going to be applicable for the rest of this game's life cycle, at least for a long time. And they already patching combos, so I felt like it was kind of dumb to make a video on it. But nevertheless, I will show you guys the combos that I found, and just like some optimal combos that are pretty easy. Now, some of these are easier with melee aim assist off, but some of them are impossible to do if you don't have melee aim assist on, because the difference between, I'll show you the difference really quick. So whenever you turn melee aim assist off, you're able to do stuff like this. So I don't know if you ever played the game For Honor, but what you would do is you would purposely whiff the next attack in order to be able to like skip the animation. So you would unscope and then aim this way and then get to the attack that you really want. Well, you can do that with melee aim assist. So let's say you want to charge and then shoot it this way and then bait them out after. So let's say you want to charge and then get them like that. Alright, so you can like style on them and do stuff like that. So melee aim assist, whenever you turn it off, it's good for stuff like that, because then you can just do sideways and you can bait like that. So that way like you can like purposely whip things and then like go crazy. So that way they can react to something and then it barely missed them, but you do it on purpose. Now the only downside to melee aim assist off is that you could be like parrying something and it can whiff like that and hit sideways, or you can like aim for someone and it just barely miss and then you get punished for it because you whiff. Or the good thing about melee aim assist off is that you can counter somebody here and then you can use it on someone over here, let's say who's low health or whatever. So this works the best with the spear, because the spear, you don't really need a lot of combos. And also this works the best with the longsword, because you don't really need a lot of combos in order to make those weapons powerful. Those are really like one hit weapons or basic combos, and they're really one dimensional. And like, for example, I'll just show you instead of telling you this whole time. If you do this, this is like the most optimal way to play this weapon. Just sitting there doing this, and then eventually, switching it up and going into that guaranteed hit. Okay, so everyone knows about that, but everyone also knows about this, where you just dodge and you keep spamming that. Now, I haven't made a video on this because number one, you need glyphs and talents in order to be able to do it for a while, and it's actually a combo too, but I don't know if that's going to stay in the game, because it's just being able to stun lock somebody until you run out of stamina just doesn't make sense. So I don't know if it's going to stay in the game, so I didn't want to make a video on it. But nevertheless, like a weapon like this, you can just like bait them out and then go crazy like that. So that way you don't always hit them, So that's good for baiting. Then you can do something like that, right? So that way you can make yourself safe. So that's what melee aim assist does whenever it's off. The only problem is whenever you're trying to do dagger combos. So hold on. So let's say you're trying to do a dagger combo. You don't move forward. which means you can't combo. Even though you're holding W, you don't move forward. So that's the only problem. And you can't dash or anything, you're just stuck. So if you're wanting to do crazy combos, you're gonna have to have melee aim assist on. And whenever melee aim assist on, you can no longer do this really. Like if you're locked onto him, see what I'm saying? Like even though I'm looking this way, it's not gonna do it all the time. So it makes it inconsistent.
It looks much better
So,
like this.
just keep that in mind. Now you can still get up out of there. And you have the directional in order to do it. But without melee aim assist on, it's a lot easier to do. See, like for example, I press W this way and I still attack the guy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it does. It just makes it inconsistent. It's still possible, but it's just not as potent. You have to they have to slightly be out of range and a whole bunch of other random things that you really can't count on consistently. But it is possible still. Okay. So that's the difference between melee aim assist on and off. So whenever you have it on, you can do stuff like this. You can follow them. So if you want my opinion, have it on, just because combo damage is really, really good. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the actual combo guide. So let's just start off with the dagger. So I'll just show you the basic one. I messed it up, my fault. Let me actually do it with the full bar of health so that way you can see how much damage it does. So, pretty good damage, not bad at all. I actually whipped one of them. Now, why does it keep doing that? It's actually really annoying. Okay. You can do it off of this one also. Like that. You can also do it off of, let's say you're running. You do it off of that one. Like that. And, yeah.
Look at that shine.
Those are like your animations. You can't, you can do it off of this one too. Now, that one right there was actually able to, I could get 3 of those hits. So I could do something like that. So that way you can get more damage. But you never really know until you're actually in the combo what you can do and how you can extend it. So you just have to kind of be prepared. Like that. You could do something like that. But I would just recommend going for the basic B&B, which is 1, 2, jump in the air again, 1, 2, and then slash. So yeah, that's like your regular combo. You can do it with this one. Also, the reason why it keeps doing that is because I'm not holding down. So I'll just show you. If you hold down, you never miss it. So that's how you do it. If you just spam it like that, you'll wind up like hitting the ground before. So if you don't want to miss that combo, you have to hold the left click whenever you're in the air, and it'll always do both of them. It'll be slower. But it'll always do it. So just keep that in mind. All right. So that's your dagger combo. So remember, you can do it off of this one. You can do it off of any light. You can guarantee into this also. You can do it off of any vertical light and guarantee it also. And you can also do this off of, and I'll prove it to you because a lot of people didn't believe me whenever I said this in the custom game. You can actually do it off of these too. That's a guaranteed combo. So a lot of people didn't believe me, but I tried to tell them that whenever you land a focus with the dagger, exclusively this one. Also, this one just gives you a guaranteed launcher, but this one gives you a guaranteed crouch. So if you land this crouch is guaranteed, but you have to time it right, like that. So yeah, that's a combo also. A lot of people don't know that, so use that and abuse that, because I know they took away this one. that used to lead into a combo, but it doesn't anymore. So they patched it out. So like it's a lot harder for you to animation cancel after that. So another way you can do it though is you can like go into any weapon that has like a fast light at the startup, and then go like that, and then do something crazy like that. So that's possible, but you would have to like after you land this right here, you have to dodge, switch, light, and then do your combo. So it is possible. So a lot of people are running Dagger and Katana, but it's up to you. If you ask me, these are the two best weapons in the game. These are the ones that are like second base. So yeah. All that they nerfed on Dagger is that you can no longer combo after that if you land that. Now the good thing is you can kind of still do it because you just have to switch to another weapon. But on top of that, they just really made you have a better mind game. Because a lot of people they would just do this and then just go straight into their combo. But now you can actually do something like this and then charge it and then still get the combo. If they're expecting you to think that you can get guaranteed damage out of it, and they're like, oh wait, shoot, he thinks he's about to get that, so they try to parry, you can punish them for it, and then still get the combo damage.
Like
so, just keep that in mind. I believe that's everything for the dagger. So now let's talk about the katana. Oh, I lied. I think I showed this. You can get a combo off of that. Yeah. You can also get a combo off of this one here. That's your running. Any weapon in the game really, you can get a combo off of the dashes. So yeah. Except the greatsword. But anyway, so for the katana, you can't get a combo off of this one. It will cover too quick. You can only do it off of your light. So you have to do light to it. Okay, so that's how you get your starter. And then another way to do it is with that one. You can get one like that. Pick them up real quick. So yeah, that's another way to do it. And obviously, the last way would be is well, actually, that's it. You only get it off of this, and you only get it off of your spin moves. So. And by spin move, what I meant by that is like your sprint move. I mispronounced that. So yeah, Katana doesn't really have a lot of animations that allow for it to get combos. It's only 2 of them, but they're still really good. So the combo itself that you want to do for optimal damage, let me actually switch the bot up so that way you can see the damage. A lot of people they're trying to teach you a bunch of different combos and whatnot. Now this combo is actually easier with melee aim assist off, but it is possible with melee aim assist on. It's just a little bit harder. So what you have to do is you have to hit them, do like that, land, hit 1, 2, then jump in the air. Alright? So that's like the premise of it. Now if you want to maximize this combo, you have to like it's not going to be that easy if you just try to do it. What you have to do is you have to first land with the light. You have to kind of while you're hitting the first light, you have to be holding S backwards, and then after you hit S, you have to kind of like look to your left and hold S backwards, and then hit the vertical attack, and then you have to like jump back and then 1, 2. And by 1, 2, I mean like you get like double air attack with your vertical. I mean your slash. Your horizontal attack. So that's pretty much how it looks. So going over it simply, the first way is you first do your horizontal. After you hit confirm, you crouch, airtime, land 1, then hit it like that, exactly like that. So once they're in the air, do 1, 2, and then you jump back like this, and then you 1, 2. So altogether, it will look something like this. I messed it up. My fault. Let me give him a new bar felt so that way you can see. Like that. Now, this next hit isn't guaranteed. They can clash with it, but if they try to roll away, this will hit them. The only way they can stop this next hit is if they actually throw a light themselves or they focus charge. Um, but if they focus charge, then I'll show you like how you can stop that. Okay, so what you do is this same combo, and then you do that, and that gives you a lot of damage, right?
Look at that
So
shine.
you have to make sure you land, because if you don't, you'll do something like this, and that's not guaranteed. They can actually punish you from that, and they can dodge out of that and punish you for doing that. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you land and then throw it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Um, but let's say you do land it. The reason why I say do the vertical is because it reaches a little bit further, and if they stay on the ground, let's say they don't dodge early, then your horizontal attack will whiff, which means you don't get any damage for it. But if you land this one and then you do that, you can't get anything after it. So if you land this, you don't get anything for it. So what you could do, something like this, if you really wanted to extend it. Oh my! I hate when that happens. It happens every once in a while, but you could do something like that. But if they stay on the ground, you're more likely to whiff. So I will always recommend going for vertical. Now, if you land, you can. If you want to like, let's say you're really low health and you want to continue to remember it off of any of these, like stuff like that. That all leads into combo damage. The running one, this one doesn't, but actually I think it might. I'm not sure, but I've always done it with the horizontal. But the vertical dash attack might. I'm not sure though. Judging by the way the bot looks, it looks like you can, but let me actually just test it out real quick because I don't want to give you guys false information. Let's see here. Yeah, you can jump out of it because he jumped, so he just didn't. So it's not a guaranteed combo. So you can only get that guaranteed damage off of your slash right here. So that's how you would go about doing it. Now, if you wanted to continue your
Now
combo
we're talking.
or lead into combo, instead of doing the slash at the end, you would just dash and then do something like that. So you dash, sprint, and then hit them, and then go like that again. So you can tech chase and for another combo. So that way, if they're scared, you can like literally two-touch them. Dagger and Katana are the two weapons where you can two-touch in the game. So yeah. But that combo that I'm telling you about here, it does a lot of damage. It's on par with Dagger's combo, unless you get like the melee charge, and then you want to, and then you do that, and then you do that, and then you do that. That's the only way that it doesn't do the same damage. But this combo right here does a lot of damage. That last hit isn't guaranteed. You have to land though. You have to land first. But the vertical, if they don't do anything, that'll hit. If they dodge late or too early, it'll still hit them, and you can use that to pressure them. So you can like land and tech chase, then do something like that, and do the same combo again. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So yeah, let's move on to the next two weapons. Okay, so the longsword, its combos are kind of weird, but it is possible. This one, you get it off of this one, so that's guaranteed, and also off of this one, you don't. So sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It's very inconsistent, but for the most part, you can. So I would do it, but really do your vertical. Your vertical is always going to work. Now let's talk about the actual combo for this weapon. What I do is I don't do this animation because it's too inconsistent. You won't always get it off. So what I do is this. That's guaranteed. And that's also a lot of damage too. So from rip, I'll show you just how much damage it does. So what you want to do is you want to first get your dash one, or you can get it off of this one, or you can just run in and then do like that. It's up to you however you want to do it. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure you do one of his launchers. You can also, I think you can. I think you can get it off of this one, but I'm not super positive on it. I'm trying to, let me just, I think he just wasn't moving. Let's see here. I don't really care. So you're low-key attacking the most. Okay, so you can. So that's cool. So just keep that in mind, that you can do it off of all of like longsword attacks. So that's pretty good, which means you probably have the most options to hit confirm into combos. So his combo is basically you hit with any move, go into your launcher, then you vertical attack and then light attack. And that does a pretty good amount of damage. Now, once you land that second light, you really aren't guaranteed anything at all. But what you can do is tech chase after that. So you can do like 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then like tech chase. So yeah. You can also do something like this. And then get a combo again. And then you literally just took away so much of their health with just them trying to run away. Or dodge at the wrong time. So that's longsword's combo. Now let's go over spears. So with the spear, you can't combo off of this. You can't combo off of this. You can't combo off of this. And you can only combo off of this. So yeah. Now the combo for spear, it's actually really weird. I don't like this one here. I don't like that one. It's too simple, but I feel like there's better damage. Now this one is really hard to hit, but it is possible. So you do this, you walk forward, and you do something like that. Now it doesn't give you as much damage as the other one,
Look at that shine.
but it leads you into more setups. Because once you land this one here on the ground, you're back in the same position that you were in to like do a lot of damage. You can tech chase. I like my combos to lead into the possibility of more combos, because once you do this, you pretty much just reset it neutral. Even though he's on the ground, everything's fair game after that. But if you land a combo and you're like this, you have the frame advantage right there, right? And you have a focus attack that can chase, which can lead into more combo damage or something like that. So just keep that in mind. So that's the combo that I would use. Now, in order to do that combo, you have to land and you have to walk forward a little bit and then throw the light, right? And then you can do this, or you can do this. It's up to you, but this one does more damage, but this one is faster. So yeah, that's the longsword combo. Now let's go over combos whenever you parry someone for each of the weapons. So it's a good weapon. Spear's pretty easy to counter. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then slash. Now that next hit isn't guaranteed at all, but that last hit, the vertical attack, that's not guaranteed. But what you can do is you can just jump and then do another one. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can 1, 2, jump, and then go into a light, or you can just do another hop jump. So yeah, I'll show you. You need this spear. Did I pick it up or something?
No.
I swear. The moment you're making a video, they just have to screw you. Always. Alright. Okay. So you can 1, 2, jump up, and then jump up again. That's a good thing to do. So that's one option. Another option that you have is to just do a crouch, but that's not actually guaranteed. So, but it does lead into more combo damage. I hate when that happens. This game is so buggy. Like, I have like over like 20 clips of people like blue focusing through my counter.
I can't use this.
See, like that's not guaranteed, but it is possible if they try to like do some sort of advanced movement. You can actually advance movement into this move. So,
I can't use this.
but your best option is to 1, 2, and then you can do something like that. So yeah, that's your extender for the katana. Now let's go over your extender for your counter on dagger. So this guy here always losing his weapon. Alright. So this one is pretty easy. It's kind of like the same thing, but you can actually do a lot more. That's actually possible. Hold on 1 second. See what I'm saying? That's so dumb. Like alright, buddy. Okay. See what I'm saying? That like it's so dumb how that just happens all the time. It's not even funny. Even if you quick counter with the quick counter button, like I pressed it there and it didn't come out. It's like this game is super buggy. He's like teasing the heck out of me. Like that. That's your option for that one. Now for longsword, it's kind of all the same, really. So for this one, you want to kind of do the same thing that I showed you before. Oh, wait, hold on. What the freak? Why did it? Okay, never mind. All right, let's go. See, that's so weird how that just happens. Same thing. So, and then for this one is actually different. Yeah, I forgot that's a little delay in that one. That one's understandable, but come on, man, let's go. You just do your follow-up. Now, don't always do the focus attack after, because people will parry that. But what you could do is you can actually go into that, or you can just jump up and do it. So like you can do after that move, you can go into this, or you can just do it. So just keep in mind that it's possible, and don't always just be the person that goes straight into your focus attack right after that. See, like that's so dumb. Hopefully you guys can see how annoying. Now this happens like probably 30 times a day on online where I make the read and they'll just go through my counter. It's the most frustrating thing in this game, but yeah, it happens. So anyways, that's this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching and see you later.